Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 20th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Something powerful stirs in your energy field, Sagittarius, like a shift in the wind just before a life-changing storm rolls in. Today, you are being asked to stand still and listen, not with your ears, but with your entire being. Justice appears in your reading like a mirror, reflecting back the frequency you've been putting out into the universe. This is the law of attraction in its most raw and undeniable form. What you believe, you emit, and what you emit, you attract. There's no off switch. You're a magnetic force, constantly pulling in experiences that match your inner state. And right now, your guides are urging you to confront the quiet resistance within, a shadowy thread of doubt, a flicker of fear, a worn-out belief whispering that abundance is for others, not you. But that's not your truth. Deep in your bones, your soul remembers that it was never designed to play small. You are not here to tiptoe through life. You're here to soar. And your angels, they're not standing idly by. They are rallying behind you with divine momentum, reminding you that your destiny was written in gold ink. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you're being shown that wealth and soulmate love aren't just possibilities. They're waiting for your full permission to arrive. Not halfway, not with hesitance. Fully, passionately, with both heart and mind aligned like twin beacons of, yes, I'm ready. The universe is mapping out your next chapter like a sacred blueprint. And guess what? It's not some cinematic fantasy. The life you dream of, the shared business ventures, the creative collaborations, the morning coffee with your soulmate while orders flood your online store, is already sketched into the stars. What's missing is your decision to believe it, to claim it, and to stop negotiating with your worth. There is no begging here, no desperate reaching. Instead, there's grace, gratitude, a quiet confidence that says, I thank you in advance, universe, for showing me the path that's already mine. Someone grounded, successful, and deeply wise enters your orbit now, perhaps with wealth of their own, or a masterful approach to life that complements your visionary fire. This person doesn't just bring opportunity, they're magnetized by your inner fire, your quiet resilience, and the sacred wisdom stitched into your spirit. Even if you doubt your discipline, your soul has lifetimes of experience that prepared you for this moment. And in truth, that's what this person is drawn to, not just your ambition, but your depth, your sensitivity, and your spiritual sovereignty. But before this next chapter can unfold, the cards remind you, you must walk away from what no longer honors your truth. The Eight of Cups and Four of Wands create a bridge, one end planted in celebration, the other in release. You cannot step into joy while still clinging to scarcity, wishing, needing, doubting. The shift isn't in the doing, it's in the being. Begin by thanking life for what is, your breath, your resilience, your chance to start again, and then, without fear, allow the next level to meet you. This is a game, but one rooted in love. You are not here to survive, you're here to thrive. The Two of Wands and the Moon bring clarity to confusion. If you've felt stuck or indecisive, it's not because you're broken, it's because there's an outdated fear whispering from the shadows. That fear isn't the enemy, it's the part of you that just wants safety. Acknowledge it, love it, and then lead it forward. Your soul knows what to do. All it needs now is your permission to trust. You are being divinely guided towards synchronicities, chance meetings, collaborations that feel like destiny. Whether it's love or business or both, doors will open, not with force, but with faith. Keep your eyes wide. The universe is speaking to you in billboards, overheard conversations, dreams. And when you see the sign, really see it, take the step. Leap. Not with fear, but with love. To align with this frequency, repeat the affirmation your guides have chosen. There are infinite resources available to me. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Let it settle into your cells. This isn't just a mantra, it's a key. When you say it with conviction, when you breathe life into it with emotion, you unlock a hidden chamber of your destiny that's been waiting for you to find the door. And what waits behind that door? Love, the kind that gazes into your soul and says, I know you. The kind that feels like home across lifetimes. That look you've seen in someone's eyes once or twice in your life, the one that felt like eternity remembered you, expect more of that. Because you're not just moving into a new chapter. You're awakening to the story you were always meant to live. This isn't a wish anymore. It's a knowing, and the universe is already on its way. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittarius, the cosmic current opens a vibrant passage of revelation, clarity, and emotional renewal. Your fire element burns brighter, urging you to move beyond hesitation and embrace the transformations that have been gently unfolding in your favor. This reading unveils 8 cards that guide you through emotional healing, spiritual awakening, and practical success, each one a symbol of divine timing and personal power. Card 1, the Lovers. The Lovers appears as the first messenger of the day, reminding you of the delicate balance between passion and purpose. A relationship or emotional bond that once felt uncertain is realigning under the energy of truth. For Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, this card amplifies both affection and choice. It's about committing to what truly aligns with your values. Whether in love or a close friendship, decisions made today will echo long into the future. Choose authenticity over fear, and love will expand in ways that surprise you. Card 2, the World. The World heralds a magnificent completion. You're stepping out of a chapter that once drained your energy and moving toward a new horizon filled with opportunity. The sense of travel in this card is symbolic for some Sagittarians. Physical relocation or a deep internal shift may be underway. This is your graduation moment, proof that your trials have not been in vain. You've earned this renewal through perseverance. Take a deep breath, acknowledge how far you've come, and prepare to claim the success that's been ripening beneath the surface. Card 3, Judgment. Judgment vibrates strongly today, marking a spiritual awakening and self-recognition. It asks you to release guilt, self-doubt, or the ghosts of the past. Sagittarius, your soul is calling for liberation. This card is a celestial trumpet sounding in your favor, a sign that karmic lessons have been fulfilled. The awakening of consciousness is powerful. You are realizing your divine purpose, and it's connected to helping others through your wisdom and optimism. A new phase begins, lighter, freer, and aligned with higher truth. Card 4, the Sun. The sun beams its radiant light across your reading, illuminating every dark corner that once confused you. This is the card of joy, victory, and divine protection. It restores your confidence, reminding you that you are the source of your own light. You are magnetic today. Your laughter, energy, and enthusiasm draw opportunities your way. If something in your personal life felt stagnant, the sun promises clarity and positive resolution. Financially, too, this marks a prosperous period where your efforts begin to pay off. Card 5, Justice. Justice appears as both a warning and a blessing. You are under divine protection, Sagittarius, and fairness will be restored in situations where you once felt wronged. This card reminds you to read carefully before signing any agreements or entering new partnerships. Clarity is your shield. In love, justice signals the return of balance. What was once one-sided now seeks equality. Spiritually, it's a sign that your integrity has been recognized by the universe. Truth will triumph, and it's on your side. Card 6, the Devil. The Devil emerges to reveal what still binds or tempts you. It represents illusions of control, old attachments, or toxic influences. You've already sensed where these energies lie, a person, habit, or fear that limits your freedom. But the devil doesn't appear to punish you. It appears to empower you to break free. This is the moment to reclaim your sovereignty. The truth is, Sagittarius, no chain is stronger than your will to evolve. Recognizing manipulation or self-sabotage is your first act of liberation. Card 7. The Tower. A dramatic shift may have already shaken your foundations, but the Tower's energy here is cleansing, not catastrophic. It destroys what no longer aligns with your destiny. Expect sudden clarity, realizations, or the removal of false connections. Sagittarius thrives in chaos because you see meaning in transformation. You adapt, learn, and rise. This card encourages you to surrender control and let divine intervention rebuild your path stronger than before. What falls away now is never meant to last, and what remains will be unshakable. Card 8. The Empress. Finally, the Empress closes the reading with abundance, sensuality, and rebirth. She blesses you with creativity and emotional nourishment. You are entering a fertile period in love, career, and spirituality. Projects blossom, love deepens, and your intuition heightens. The Empress calls you to nurture your dreams with patience and self-care. You are no longer in survival mode. You are in creation mode. Your home, your body, and your mind crave harmony. Honor that with gentle discipline and gratitude. Today's reading for Sagittarius is one of profound transition and divine orchestration. The Lovers and the World speak of emotional resolution and new beginnings, while Judgment and the Sun promise awakening and joy. Justice ensures that fairness returns to your life, and the Devil alongside the Tower teaches you to release illusions and welcome freedom. Finally, the Empress crowns your journey with beauty, success, and self-love. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Sagittarius, prosperity begins to move with a rhythm that feels almost destined. The World card infuses your finances with closure and new beginnings. A cycle of lack is ending, and one of abundance is emerging. You may notice an unexpected opportunity presenting itself in the form of a partnership, investment, or a chance to showcase your talents. The universe seems ready to reward your resilience, urging you to trust that the seeds you planted months ago are finally taking root. The Sun amplifies this energy, shining a radiant light on your financial path. It suggests a revelation, perhaps clarity about where to direct your money or how to manifest new income streams. You're beginning to see that prosperity doesn't come from luck alone. It's magnetized by gratitude and decisive action. Under this solar influence, every dollar you handle carries the vibration of possibility. Yet, the Devil reminds you of subtle traps, overspending, emotional purchases, or self-doubt about your worth. This card asks you to cut emotional cords that tie your self-esteem to your financial status. When you stop fearing loss, wealth naturally flows toward you. Break free from that old narrative that says abundance is fleeting. Your Jupiterian energy is designed to expand, not restrict. The Empress appears next, symbolizing harvest and generosity. You may receive financial support, a bonus, or the return of money owed. More importantly, this card reflects your ability to create. Whether it's a business idea, an artistic pursuit, or a side project, your creative spark can translate into tangible gain. Think of abundance as something you generate, not something you chase. This is also an excellent day for long-term planning. The cards encourage discipline with a touch of intuition. Save strategically, invest ethically, and follow hunches that feel divinely guided. The cosmos wants you to grow roots of security, not just branches of desire. Balance practicality with optimism. Luck surrounds you, Sagittarius, but it responds best when you act boldly and wisely. The synchronicities unfolding today are not coincidences. They are confirmations that your energy is aligned with prosperity's higher frequency. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 20th are 40, 20, 84, 28, 17, 97. Daily love. In matters of the heart, the Lovers take center stage, illuminating the beauty of choice and vulnerability. If you've been wrestling between two emotional paths, commitment versus independence, forgiveness versus distance, this card brings clarity. True love doesn't limit your freedom, it enhances it. For single Sagittarians, This is a day when the universe conspires to connect you with someone who mirrors your spirit's depth. The influence of judgment speaks to resurrection in relationships. Someone from your past may reappear, not to reopen wounds, but to close them with understanding. Whether you choose reunion or release, healing follows. You're learning that love isn't always about holding on. Sometimes it's about letting go with grace. The sun bathes your emotional world in light, revealing how cherished you truly are. Your warmth and honesty attract admiration effortlessly now. For couples, this marks a period of renewal, shared laughter, clearer communication, and mutual inspiration. You and your partner may rediscover what first drew you together, proving that genuine affection doesn't fade, it transforms. The unexpected tower may introduce tension or revelation. Perhaps a secret surfaces, or a sudden realization shifts your emotional direction. Don't fear it. The tower clears away illusions, paving the way for authentic love. If something collapses, it's because it was never built on truth. What remains will be indestructible. Finally, the Empress whispers of sensuality and connection. Your magnetism glows today, making encounters more heartfelt and physical attraction more pronounced. You are both the giver and receiver of tenderness. Let affection flow without overanalyzing. Love wants to surprise you. This is a day of emotional alignment, Sagittarius, a reminder that when you love with authenticity and faith, the universe responds with devotion and kind. At work, the professional realm glows under the balanced gaze of justice. It's time to stand by your principles, even when shortcuts seem tempting. Integrity will pay greater dividends than haste. You may be negotiating a deal, finalizing a project, or considering a new job path. Whatever the scenario, honesty and fairness will bring victory. With the world in your spread, you're likely approaching the end of a major work cycle. A promotion, relocation, or public recognition could follow. This card also points to mentorship. You may soon teach what you've mastered, guiding others with the wisdom earned from experience. Remember, success becomes meaningful when it uplifts more than just yourself. The sun adds joy to your professional atmosphere, signaling that your talents are being noticed. It's a favorable time to speak up, present ideas, or lead with confidence. If you've been doubting your visibility, this card assures you, your light is impossible to ignore now. The energy of the Chariot, symbolically drawn from the earlier spread, pushes you toward ambition and momentum. Obstacles dissolve when you channel focus and drive. Projects that once stalled begin to accelerate, but steer carefully, balancing speed with strategy. Yet the devil makes a subtle reappearance here as a warning. Beware of burnout, overcommitment, or workplace toxicity. Protect your time and energy as fiercely as your goals. You are not responsible for carrying everyone else's burdens. Ultimately, this day invites you to recognize your worth as a creator of value. Each effort contributes to the larger mission you're here to fulfill. The cards affirm, success is not a stroke of fate, but the reflection of your disciplined fire. Health. Sagittarius, vitality surges through you today, glowing under the warmth of the sun. This card promises renewed energy, motivation, and mental clarity. If fatigue or uncertainty have been weighing you down, expect a sudden lift in spirit. Your body responds beautifully when your mind is optimistic. Science even supports this link between positive thinking and improved immune function. Source: Mayo Clinic. The devil warns of imbalance, particularly concerning stress or indulgence. You may crave comfort foods, escapism, or emotional distractions. Moderation is key. Don't suppress desire. Channel it toward creativity or physical activity instead. A jog, yoga, or even dancing will help you release that built-up fire. Judgment brings a moment of self-assessment. Are you listening to your body's signals? Rest and renewal are sacred, not signs of weakness. This card reminds you to forgive yourself for past neglect and commit to mindful wellness habits, hydration, deep sleep, and peace of mind. The nurturing Empress amplifies healing energy. She urges you to surround yourself with nature, beauty, and nourishment. Eat colorful, whole foods. Reconnect with your senses. Find balance between productivity and pleasure. Health flourishes when life feels joyful, not restricted. The Tower may symbolize a breakthrough in lifestyle, sudden awareness of what no longer serves you. Perhaps you abandon a draining routine or end a toxic habit. Although abrupt, these changes empower you to rebuild stronger foundations for your well-being. Finally, the Sun returns to close this section with radiant confirmation. Your vitality increases as you honor your body's wisdom. This is not just recovery, it's rebirth. You are literally glowing from the inside out. Family and friends. Within your home, the energy of justice prevails. Fairness and honesty become essential. If disagreements or misunderstandings have lingered, today opens a portal for reconciliation. Speak your truth gently and listen without judgment. The scales of balance are tipping toward harmony. The Sun brings laughter and renewed warmth to your domestic world. Family connections, even those tested by time or distance, begin to feel lighter. Shared meals, messages, or visits strengthen your sense of belonging. You may realize that love was never lost, only waiting for new understanding. The world confirms that a chapter within family dynamics is ending, making way for emotional maturity. Generational healing is possible. Old patterns dissolve as forgiveness takes root. You're not repeating the past, you're rewriting it with compassion. However, the Tower introduces necessary transformation. Sudden changes, such as a move, renovation, or emotional revelation might occur. Don't fear instability. It's the shakeup that clears space for renewal. What appears chaotic now will soon prove cleansing. Through all these transitions, the Empress reminds you of nurturing roles. Whether you're a parent, sibling, or child, your empathy heals others. Create safe emotional spaces for your loved ones. Small gestures of care, like a call or embrace, can shift the family atmosphere profoundly. Ultimately, today's family energy centers on growth through truth. Every revelation brings freedom, and every act of kindness rebuilds the home's spiritual foundation. You are becoming the peacemaker your lineage prayed for. Compatibility. Under today's sky, Sagittarius finds natural harmony with fellow fire signs, Aries and Leo, whose enthusiasm and warmth ignite your adventurous nature. Aries mirrors your spontaneity, pushing you toward bold actions, while Leo nurtures your confidence and celebrates your victories as if they were their own. Libra also stands out as a soulmate energy today. Guided by justice and the lovers, this air sign complements your fire with charm and balance. Together, you create equilibrium, passion blended with peace. It's the kind of dynamic that feels like destiny. With Aquarius, the intellectual spark is undeniable. Conversations flow into midnight dreams, and your shared love for freedom makes this pairing exhilarating. Aquarius challenges you to think innovatively, and you, in return, ignite their courage to act. Virgo brings grounding influence, not your most effortless match, but deeply karmic. They teach you discipline while you inspire them to embrace spontaneity. If you listen to each other, this connection becomes transformative. Be mindful with Cancer and Capricorn. Emotions or differing priorities may create friction, yet these signs can help you understand vulnerability and structure. Approach them with patience and empathy, and surprising depth may unfold. Overall, your energy today resonates most with those who admire your honesty, humor, and boundless optimism. Compatibility isn't about perfection, it's about evolution, and every sign you meet mirrors a part of your own growth. Your lucky color today: golden coral, a fusion of the sun's vitality and the Empress's nurturing grace. This hue amplifies your confidence and magnetism. Wearing or visualizing golden coral invites abundance, emotional warmth, and joyful encounters throughout the day. The phrase of the day: freedom isn't found in escaping change, it's discovered in embracing it with open arms. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.